Hey there, everyone. So, listen, are you tired of networking that leads to nowhere? Imagine if every connection that you made could lead to a six-figure opportunity. So, this is what we're talking about today. So, if you're here, you're with me, stay tuned for some more. Yeah, so did you know that 85% of business success is attributed to effective networking? So, as established entrepreneurs, you've already built a strong foundation, business, team, all the great things. But are you really leveraging your connections to reach even greater heights? So, if you're catching this today, I want you to make sure that take a pen, take some notes, because I'm going to drop some tips. And for those of you who don't know me, hey there, I am Nerissa Malloy, a business transformation and growth consultant, and I work with service providers and healthcare entrepreneurs. And we focus on creating structure around your day to day operations to maximize your people, your processes, and your profits so that you can grow and expand your business sustainably with sanity. So, if you are ready to turn your network into a six-figure growth engine, then tune in. Share this broadcast with anyone that you may know, or tag someone that needs this information. And of course, if you're watching on replay, comment replay below. We're going to talk about the three tips that you can implement to build and acquire six-figure connections. So first, let's get into it. First thing you need to do, truthfully, is own your expertise. Now, this is not the time for you to play small and to be humble. You've grown your business, you've invested in growth and development and masterminds and coaches and consultants and all the great things. You've received results. Your clients are winning. You have great testimonials. But listen, are you showcasing those things? Are you sharing via email, even with your network? And when I say network, not just your email marketing list, but the network of people that you commune with, that you meet at events. Are you sharing some of those wins, some of those things that you are doing, whether it's speaking or opportunities, posting it in social media, creating newsletters and sharing it out? You have to really use this expertise, show up, be confident again, so people can see your wins and say, oh, wow, that is a person to partner with. Or you can remain top of mind where they can refer you to other people because they can see your results and see what you're doing, right? So it's really time to be confident and showcase all that you offer, all your wins, all your value, all those high level things that you are doing. You want to do that because your expertise is your currency. So you want to make sure you're sharing and showcasing your expertise because it'll definitely lead to opportunities. So think about this. When it comes to your positioning statement or your USP, your unique your what is that called? I can't even remember. But your unique proposition or your elevator pitch, whatever that's called, you get what I'm trying to say. But when you think about your pitch, are you clearly articulating the unique value you bring and the outcomes? It can't just be a basic elevator pitch, but you need to speak to the results that clients receive when working with you. That needs to be a part of that pitch. Share your accomplishments, share the impact that you're making, and include that. When people work with me, they receive XY results, right? Include that in there so that when you meet people right away, they're like, oh, wow, this is what you do. Oh, this is the outcome that you bring. Because again, you want the right people to know why they should connect with you. So again, you need to make sure that you are sharing and showcasing it. And then also when other people see it and they think about, someone did ask me that. I did know someone, they can go back to you because you are clear with your expertise and outcomes. So again, as experts, this is not the time to be humble. If you're looking to build six-figure connections and communities, then cut the humbleness, share your wins. So, secondly, you want to network with intention. So, I went to a networking event yesterday and I was so keen on the connections that I made, the conversations that I had, and who I actually exchanged information with. Because gone are the days where we're just collecting tons of business cards. And first of all, I have a few just for some people, but I use the electronic. If you're not down with the electronic, you need to download it. Make sure you have it in the phone so people can scan and you can exchange information. information right away. But you want to make sure that you are focusing on making strategic connections that align with your vision and your business goals. So I would say when you're going to an event, kind of do some research in advance to see who's going to be there, who you're networking, who can potentially you can network with, or who do you need to connect with, so that you can be, again, strategic in your interactions, your conversations. It's about quality over quantity. And for me, I'm an introvert. So I'm not about going into a room and collecting tons of business cards. If I walk out with 3 business cards, I'm great because that's my goal. Again, it's not quantity, it's quality. So you want to identify the key players in your industry, your desired market, who can you connect with, collaborate with, partner up with. And again, networking at this level is really and truly about building mutual beneficial relationships. Because what happened in the past, I never forget, I made a connection. And every time I received the email, and I know it was a personal, I wasn't on your email list, but every time the person emailed me, it was about how can they tap into my network? How can they come in and do something? But we never had a conversation about what they were offering me or how we can exchange or partner up. So it was a turn off. So I turned away from that person. I just disconnected. And you don't want to come off like that. When you're networking and you're looking to build connections, it's not about numbers. It's about quality over quantity and making sure that you're strategic and intentional about your connections. So if you've ever been to a networking event and you've seen people just coming around and handing off cards, have you ever seen that? Comment in the chat. Tell me, how does that make you feel when you see that? Because I know for me, it's just a turnoff. We haven't had a conversation, but you're just handing me your business card. We don't even know if we can connect, if our services align, or if I need the service. So you want to be, again, intentional about networking. It's not just about numbers. And let me know if you're ready for number 3, because this one I think is the most important. And I think a lot of times entrepreneurs forget this. So let's drop to number 3. Let me know if you're ready for number 3. Drop a 3 in the chat. Follow up and nurture relationships consistently. The power is in your follow-up. And when I say following up, I'm not just saying, hey, check in, write the follow-up email, and that's it. I can't even remember the book I read, but it was really about making strategic. I love that word strategic because that's what I do, but intentional follow-up where you are helping to remain top of mind. It's not just about you following up, but inquiring, hey, where are you? What do you have working on? How I can support you. Most people lose out on valuable connections because they simply don't follow up. The same way you have to follow up with your clients or prospects like 7 times, 7 touches, you need to be doing the same thing. You need to be top of mind with people, checking in. Hey, what you working on? How are things going? Hey, I've launched this. Do you need support with this? Oh, I saw this event. Are you going? Be strategic and intentional, especially if you see that you have synergies or ways that your businesses can align, because it doesn't always just happen right away. It can be something that you guys partner up with down the line, but the key is you remain in contact, you remain engaged, you remain connected over time. So nurturing those relationships, they can definitely turn into power collaborations. Right now, I'm working with a client that was referred to me from someone that I connected with 2 years ago. So just imagine that became a 5-figure contract. But again, it was because we stayed in contact, we stayed in community. So think about what's a follow-up strategy that you can incorporate when you go to these networking events. And of course, you make your first outreach, but can you put them on your email list and touch base? Can you have them in your phone and set reminders to touch base with with a set specific amount of people that you guys need to align with? Can you set up collaboration calls every quarter just to check in, see how I can support you, what you're working on? But again, schedule regular check-ins, share resources. That's crucial. You find something, you see an opportunity. Hey, I saw this, I thought about you. Invite them out to events. Remember, being consistent is key because you are nurturing relationships. It's not just one-sided, and you want to think about it. It's a business relationship. So you want to nurture it. You want to, date, as they call it. It's not just, hey, we're going to come together and do business together. Again, people want to know, like, and trust you. So you want to be able to transform those connections into lucrative opportunities, right? So again, you want to make sure that your connections, that you are nurturing them, that you are following up, you're sending resources, and it's not just one-sided. So let me know if this brought value to you. I'll do a quick recap. First, you want to make sure you own your expertise with confidence. Share all you do, your wins in emails, posts, newsletters. Let your community know that these are the things, these are your highlights, these are what you do and how you deliver results to people. Then you want to network with intention, be strategic. It's about quality over quantity. It's not just about numbers. Think about the key players in your industry or who aligns with your business that you can partner up with. Strategic collaborations and partnerships are also crucial for business as well. And then you want to follow up and nurture relationships consistently. Check in. How you doing? What's going on? I saw this. Have you thought about that? So you want to build those things. And that's how you build six-figure connections that can introduce you to opportunities, that you can partner up, that can open up doors, that can speak for you in rooms.